Managing Director, I would like to ask you about India, which many of your colleagues in the IMF have described it as a bright spot in the current global scenario, and your expectations from India next year when it heads the G20 group. What India should do next year to lead this group?
India deserves to be called a bright spot on this otherwise darker horizon because it has been a fast-growing economy even during these difficult times. But most importantly, this growth is underpinned by structural reforms. Among them, the remarkable success in digitalization in India, from digital ID to providing all services and support on the basis of digital access. This has been indeed a huge factor for India's success. And the country is now stepping into taking the lead on G20 from that position of strength, which makes me strongly believe that we would see India leaving a mark on the world for years to come during next year's presidency. And what could that mark be? In what areas? It could be in the area of digitalization, including digital money. We know that we need regulation of crypto. We know that we need to get some more attention to cross-border payments, and how we are proposing public investment in the infrastructure of a cross-border payment platform. It can be in the area of bringing more fairness in our institutions. Next year we need to complete the 16th quarter review. India has been a very strong voice for the fund to be financially strong and also to be a strong institution on the basis of fair representation of our members. It could be in renewable energy. What is not so well known, you know it, that India has really leapfrogged in terms of solar and other forms of renewable energy. So I very much look forward to next year, and I'm sure that it would make the people of India, the whole nearly 1.4 billion of them, very proud.
If I look at the case of India, it is actually quite impressive. In fact, just because of the sheer size of the country, it's a logistical marvel how these programs that seek to help people who are at low income levels reach literally hundreds of millions of people. There are programs that target specifically women. There are programs that target the elderly, farmers. Perhaps the interesting part is that in these examples, there's a lot of technological innovation. In the case of India, one thing that is striking is the use of the unique identification system, the Aadhaar.
Thank you, Gary. We'll all miss you here. Managing Director, I would like to ask you about India, which many of your colleagues in the IMF have described it as a bright spot in the current global scenario.